Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you. Actually, good afternoon. And, well, we have another Thor's Raven episode, number 15. And basically, today we're just going to take a quick look at the campaign. Later today, we'll take another look with Rick and just see our opinions right now through the campaign. And, maybe, hopefully, we get something new to unlock tonight. But anyway, so far, right now in the campaign, it has made $2,263,972. We are now at 13,452 backers, and we have 6 days left in the campaign. We're making very steady progress, actually, and thanks to the Annihilation. Is it called the Annihilation? Thanks to the... Did we talk about the Annihilation? We have not, haven't we? Alright, yeah. We haven't talked about that yet. So basically, as you all know, we already did the expansion of the scrolls. Like a day later, they did another expansion, another optional buy. It is $30. It is a Kickstarter exclusive. The box is called Annihilation. And in the Annihilation box, you'll get 4 heroes, which is Nova Prime, Phyla-Fel, Quasar, and Moondragon. Interesting. And you'll get 1 villain, which is Annihilus. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't think I am. But anyway, we get that villain. And basically, it's just a whole new box here. A couple of new things, as in the new mode that you can do, the new challenge mode, which is Complications. While the Complications challenge is perfect for making the Annihilation's battles as deadly as it can be, this challenge can be also added to any regular game, increasing the overall difficulty for players who have mastered the game or assembled a team of extremely powerful heroes. It is also ideal suited to be mixed with new Commander Solo mode, acting as the evil counterpart of the mode's battle plans. From a randomized deck of 12 unique complication cards, only 1, 2, or 3 cards should be added into a specific points of the shuffled master plan deck, depending on the difficulty desired, or even more if you feel really brave. This ensures players will never know what's coming, and each match will feature a different combination of complications. As soon as a complication card shows up at the top of the master plan deck, it must be placed face down next to the play area, immediately applying its unique effect. Heroes will need to contend with that complication card's effect as long as it remains face up. This card lists conditions or tasks that must be met in addition to discard them. If a complication card is not dealt with, the others are revealed, their effects simply accumulate, further complicating the hero's lives. The complication may increase the addition of thugs and civilians, make overflows more deadly, and empowering henchmen kidnap rescued civilians, make the villain's damage unpreventable, limit the number of action tokens heroes may have, etc. and etc. So that's a pretty cool addition to the game, honestly, making it a little harder, more challenging, as the description said. Truly, it's going to be something I look forward to playing when it comes next year. So that's pretty cool. And I really like this little challenge mode. As you all know, every box, at least in the other seasons, it always contained a challenge mode. And this one looks like a fun one to play. And obviously we have, the 4 heroes, which look very interesting, especially the Nova Prime. Just looking at some of his cards, he can deal a wild in any adjacent location. He can do 3 wilds in an adjacent location. Then you are something. It's covered up. I don't know what it says. But deal 3 wilds in an adjacent location, deal a wild in your location, move heroic, move hit. That is pretty good stats right there. And as you all know, I already love Nova. I thought he was a really good heroic character, good mover, and Nova Prime just looks like a 10 times better character than the original Nova. So I can't wait to play him. Obviously, we also have the villain as well, Annihilus, I think. I'm probably not saying that right. But basically, he has his plans of conquest and will waste no time executing it to its fullest extent. He starts with the pool of crisis tokens on his dashboard, depleting it as he KOs heroes and causes overflows. If they run out, annihilation is assured and the heroes lose. Annihilus' onslaught is devastating, attacking several heroes at once to advance his plan. His continuous rebirth master plan cards can make the hero's task almost impossible, as each one of them that is played into the storyline give Annihilus backup health when he would be defeated. That's pretty cool. I do love that. Just makes it a little bit more, what's it called? This makes it a little bit more difficult. Obviously, difficult villains is what you want. And we will also be doing, just a quick pause on the Kickstarter, later throughout the podcast and throughout the episodes, we will be talking about different villains, as you all know, and going in depth with them and things like that. But we'll also be doing a tier list, meaning, for example, if we do a review on Red Skull, for example, we will go in depth with what he does and everything, what are some strategies that you can try out. But then after all of that, we'll do a tier list if he is a easy villain to play against, if he is a medium difficulty, or if he's a hard difficulty kind of villain. And obviously, just by looking at the Annihilation box and its villain, this villain looks like he is going to be in a hard difficulty. But I may be wrong. Who knows? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Annihilation box, it was the big update that really boosted up the money in the Kickstarter. But that doesn't mean that that's it. No. As you all know, if the money goes up, what else goes up? The stretch goals. So let's take a look at some of the stretch goals that we have unlocked. So last time we were at Blast Star, which we did unlock. We did unlock Blast Star. He is a villain. And, he is a villain. And then after him, they announced the Kickstarter exclusive, the Annihilation expansion. And then after that, we have our next stretch goal, which is Wong. Yes, Wong. We have to unlock him at 2,260,000. And basically, we will unlock Wong in his 12 hero cards. And basically, he'll use his sorcery as often, obviously, since that is his main ability, and support other heroes. He is able to open portals that obviously take him to other locations, and even allowing other heroes and players to join him and go along. While he projects magical protective shields, like he does in the movies, he allows all heroes around him to ignore the first damage they would take. And that is why everybody loves Wong. And obviously, if you all remember, we have $2,264,000, so we already unlocked Wong. So what happened after him? Well, we have the new and improved Goblin. He is yet to be unlocked, but the next stretch goal is Hobgoblin, a red miniature, meaning that he is a villain. The character will include 1 villain dashboard, 12 master plan cards, and 6 threat cards as normal. And as we all know, Green Goblin basically improved the formula. He is basically a better version of Green Goblin, and, well, he is called Hobgoblin. And it's going to be very fun because he's going to go, because his arsenal allows him to bombard all heroes in both adjacent locations every time he bams, accelerating his plan whenever a hero is KO'd. Thanks to his improved formula, Hobgoblin is extremely tough. The first time he would be defeated, he simply gains 2 health, plus extra health for each threat still in play. And yes, his overflow effect is able to bring back cleared threats. His threats help hinder the heroes further by depriving them of specific actions and increasing the damage they would take. So he is, every turn he is going to increase his health. He's going to make sure the threat cards are in play. This could be another difficulty level kind of villain, and I, for one, think it's really cool, that kind of gameplay. I think that's really interesting, because now obviously threats, they have to be dealt by heroics usually. So to defeat Hobgoblin, you're gonna need a lot of heroics, but if he's also gaining health, you need a lot of hitters as well. So you really need a well-balanced team to play against Hobgoblin. But I wonder if you can still beat him with a not-so-balanced team. So obviously that'll be something I'll have to do. Me and Rick will probably have to talk about, and it'll just be fun. It'll be a fun villain to play. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that is so far our little update here on the campaign. I also just wanted to say quickly again that the Annihilation expansion is a Kickstarter exclusive. It will not go into retail. You can get it at an optional buy of $30. And also, all of those heroes in the Annihilation expansion are now added to some of the team decks of some of the available heroes that you are able to play. So that's going to be very fun to have those heroes, and I like that they're still updating those team decks and updating that list of heroes and every team. That is very smart, and it's just going to be amazing. But we are down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 6 days. We all know that something big is probably going to come up on Friday or over the weekend, and it's just going to be so fun to see what else they're going to bring. Are they going to bring us Secret Wars? I definitely know there's a lot of more heroes and villains that people are still wanting, such as a few Spider-Man villains like Lizard or Morbius. But is there somebody else we're missing? Is there another hero that we still have yet to get? I predicted Civil War. I predicted Kate Bishop. Okay, I predicted those. But that's it. I got the Lockjaw, but that was it, though. After that, I have no clue what's coming out. I would like to see a Werewolf by Night box with the actual werewolf. We already have the Bloodstone lady, so that'd be fun. I'd wonder if we can get the werewolf anytime soon. Hobgoblin is coming up. Obviously, he's a big kind of famous character, and I'm really thrilled and excited to see what other cool expansion they can bring. I really can't name anything on the top of my head, because everything that they've released from these last couple of years, that's all of my knowledge I know just from reading a couple of Marvel books and comic books, and just knowing some of the history in the movies and things like that. So I'm running out of ideas. I don't know if CMON is running out of ideas, but I do know that they're running out of time, so they need to get snappy with it and see what else they can bring to the table. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're all thrilled, and so am I, but for now, we are all out of news. We will come back to you when we do have a bit of news to talk about. And yeah, well, I hope you all have a great afternoon, or night, or evening, wherever you're at. Please drive safe, or be safe, wherever you're at. And we hope to talk to you all soon. Have a great day.